Welcome to English Myths Explained, because some of the most common rules in English and English education were invented, exaggerated, or simply wrong. Let's get into it.
If you work in any field that involves research, statistics, or technology, you have probably encountered this debate. Is it the data shows or the data show? The data is or the data are? Today we look at who is right, and the answer is more nuanced than either side acknowledges. The prescriptive argument is historically accurate as far as it goes. Data is indeed the Latin plural of datum, which means a given thing or a fact. One datum, multiple data. On strict historical grounds, the data are is the grammatically correct form. The same logic applies to other Latin plurals that have entered English. Criteria, plural of criterion. Phenomena, plural of phenomena. Media, plural of medium. The argument is that English should honor the grammatical structure of the Latin it borrowed from. But this argument runs into the same problem we have encountered throughout this series. English does not treat borrowed Latin words as bound by Latin grammar. Agenda is the Latin plural of agendum. Nobody says the agenda are set for tomorrow. Virus has no Latin plural at all. In Latin, it was an uncountable noun. But English speakers say viruses without hesitation. English absorbs foreign words and assigns them the grammatical roles that fit naturally within English morphology. Data has been no exception. The corpus of contemporary American English and the British National Corpus both show data is outnumbering data are in general educated writing by a significant margin. The Associated Press Stylebook, the standard for American journalism, changed its guidance to permit data is as a singular mass noun in 2019. Most technology companies, most business writing, and most general journalism now use data is without comment. Scientific and academic writing still more frequently maintains data are as a disciplinary convention, particularly in the natural and social sciences. The practical answer depends entirely on your context. In scientific writing, academic journals, research papers, formal scientific reports, data are remains the expected convention, and its absence may be noticed by reviewers and editors who maintain the Latin plural standard. Outside of scientific writing, in journalism, business, technology, and general professional communication, data is established standard English, and treating it as a singular uncountable noun is grammatically natural and widely accepted. Know your field and its conventions. Data is the Latin plural of datum. This is historically accurate. But English treats data as an uncountable noun like information in most non-scientific contexts. And data is now standard in journalism, business, and technology. In scientific writing, data are remains the convention. Outside of science, both are acceptable, and data is increasingly the norm. Subscribe to Fluent Daily for more.